I'm at Kissing Point Fort in Townsville. In the 1800s it was a fortification for Townsville, all the way up past World War II. I'll go this way, I'll do the opposite to everything. That's the water over there. They did restore this place and all that as well. But it's pretty interesting to find fortifications. I wasn't expecting something like this. The gun stores, and all around here they do have information plaques. Thought I'd start at the bottom and work my way around to where the water is. The casemate between 1889 and 1891. Casemate is a small fortified room built, for example, like this one, into the thickness wall of a fortress to shelter troops or stores, or in the side of a warship. In 1900, the casemate was filled with air funnels for ventilation. Kissing Point Fort was partially demolished in the 1960s, and filled in. So there's been work constantly, and that's Castle Hill. There's a fortification up there that I found a couple of days ago. There's one of the old guns. You can actually walk up there. I think this is actually fascinating. Although people have done their thing to the walls, as you do. But being a nice bright sunny day in Townsville, it's a good way of having a look around. The best part is they tell you what sort of gun this is. A 6-inch Armstrong breech loading gun. This gun is only one of the few surviving guns in Australia to have undergone a breech conversion. It was originally a muzzle-loaded loading gun installed before 1885 at Fort Lyttelton in Brisbane. So being shipped backwards and forwards to the UK, after being converted. There's not bad interpretations. And information about the fort underground. When it was completed in 1891, it was comprised of 2 gun placements just below ground level. Behind the parapet, a casemate store built into the parapet, and an underground magazine linking the 2 guns. There was this fort and Magazine Island. I don't know where that is. I'll probably find out. And it's more information basically about the fort that I read before. I don't know if they actually go in and have a look from time to time, but that's basically closed off. You can probably hear in the background it's a busy place, especially during the day. This is my first visit to this location. This is the other gun. I obviously would have upgraded it during World War II. Another Armstrong coastal defence gun, built part of colonial Queensland's defence plan after most British troops were withdrawn in 1870. Was designed to protect the northwestern approach to the harbour. There used to be a telephone in the corner there. So I say it's a little plaque. It says for telephone and lamp. So W. Armstrong Mitchell & Co. Limited, number 6166, Newcastle upon Tyne. So it could have been linked to family history in Newcastle upon Tyne, but who knows. And I'm being monitored. I'm probably on camera. And there's a bit about World War II, garrison artillery, just want a artist interpretation. You can see the gun back there. Kennedy Regiment, 1886, 31st Battalion. And there's information panels about Kissing Point Fort, probably the same ones as before. There's a map. There's placement. As you can see, it's got good views. That's Magnetic Island. And just up ahead there's a monument to a memorial to the Americans and Australians. And this is about the bombing during World War II with the Japanese. They came 3 times, only 1 bomb hit the actual land, and the sound interpretations doesn't work. In 25th of July 1942, had Japanese attack. They did it 3 times and only the race course got hit. The rest of the bombs were awarded. I'm probably not the only one who does videos in this place. It's pretty cool. Basically repeating information. That in front of me is an interpretation of the Battle of Coral Sea. Information about World War One. Kennedy Regiment remained active until the Australian Citizen Forces in 1916, or was renamed. So, Battle of Coral Sea. 4 to 8 May 1942. Got task force information for Japanese and Americans. So, May 4, TF 44 joins Lexington. I need to read more about the Coral Sea, but it does provide interesting information. Battle of Coral Sea information. So I gotta lower my glasses because this is so bright. And the American War Memorial. The United States 5th Air Force. You can see the guns again there in the background. About one of the crashes from a plane. In 1943, Townsville's first World War II aviation disaster over Cleveland Bay. And that's basically the end of all the interpretation forms about the Air Force Memorial. This memorial to the United States 5th Air Force was established and consecrated in 1992 during the commemorations to mark the 50th anniversary of the Coral Sea. It's not illegal. I'm not drunk. Guessing Point Fort was reinvigorated as part of Townsville defences after the outbreak of World War II in 1939. And I'll leave it there.